Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and today's video is coming to us from Police Watch, a body cam channel that I saw this on this morning, and I had to say something. This is actually a very different video than what I had planned for today, but this was too funny. First and foremost, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. Without you, I would not be here. So as always, every day, thank you. Let's go ahead and get into it. You have to see this to believe it.
Was it just you guys out there? Or?
We were walking by.
You were just walking by? Okay. Do you, I mean, if I, catch them in the act or something, do you want to, like, press charges as victims, or?
That's what they were doing.
I'm the property manager.
Are you? Okay. So did they witness it, or?
We walked past, we didn't know.
Oh, there's been kids. There's kids that live right up above it. Her maintenance tech guy has his kids, and he just sent it and said it needs to get taken care of.
They're like, oh, that's weird. Y'all are taking pictures of us. It's just weird. You're in broad daylight and you're this stupid. Now get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I just need, if there's a victim, or am I just...
Yeah, the girl that saw me drive by, she was like, I called the cops, and she was red in the face. She's mad, so I'm sure she's writing a statement or whatever.
She's in building 8.
Alright,
that's so cool.
Are you guys heading out?
We're going back over that one. We were trying to get him, but I think he left.
Oh, okay. Y'all just come from the pool?
No.
Huh? Come here.
I'm right over here.
Okay, you want to get arrested, huh?
Arrested for what?
Huh? I'm here to do an investigation. I told you to come here.
Arrested for what?
I told you to come here.
Arrested for what?
I told you to come here. If you're not going to listen to me, I'm here for a legitimate reason. Lewd and lascivious behavior. Back the fuck up. Back up.
Arrested for what?
I just told you.
You asked me a question, I answered it. You didn't tell me anything.
I told you to come here, and you said you were going to tell me you're going to go over there and do that.
You asked me a question, I answered it, correct?
Yeah, incorrectly.
Okay. No, I did not answer it incorrectly.
In the car, so I can go get these other girls since you guys want to play like this.
What's the issue?
Sit!
I'm sitting, sir. What's the issue?
Get in the car!
You didn't tell me what's the issue.
Get in the car.
Nor did you read me. No, yes, you do. Nor did you read me my rights. Babe, yo! This nigga ain't even ring, bro.
That is not how it works.
Like, that's my girlfriend and everything. Like, I just talked to
They're over here in the pool eating each other out, bro. In front of kids. I got pictures of it.
So that's a wrap, man.
Alright? And then I'm here to do a legitimate investigation about that, and then she wants to just do what she wants to do. That's not how it works.
It's a wrap,
Okay? I'm a really nice guy, and I can do things easy, but if you won't talk to me at least,
Yeah, I understand.
you know, I mean, there's little kids. That's not cool, man. I mean,
Was there anybody else at the pool? Just kids and just kids?
kids, I got several witnesses. I got the property manager, I got the maintenance guy, I got 2 little kids, I got their parents. I mean, it's not like it was just random one person come by and said something.
Not 2 of them, but 3 of them in a public pool, stark naked. And this girl is shocked that they got caught and that she's in handcuffs right now. The amount of ignorance it takes to believe that that would be a good idea is just mind-blowing.
If it was, it would be different.
Yeah.
What's your first name? What's your first name? You want another charge, huh?
Bruh, you asked me a question and I answered you and I walked away. Why am I in?
You said no, you're all wet. I'm not dumb. I'm here for a legal, lawful investigation.
Okay, she told us to leave and we left. And what you just told him we did in front of kids, we didn't do in front of kids. So lie again. She told us to leave, we said okay and we left. What's the issue?
The issue is I said, come here, I'm talking to you, and you said, no, I'm going to go over here, and you just kept on walking.
You asked me a question and I answered your question.
Yeah, and then I said, come here, I'm talking to you, and you just kept on walking.
All this.
Yeah, there wasn't. You could have stood right there and talked to me.
I answered your question.
And then I said, I'm still talking to you. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. And you just kept on going.
I did not say that. But okay.
I didn't tell you to come here.
Okay.
Okay. I need your first name.
Alright. What do you need my first name?
Because I'm going to identify you. If you don't want me to get your identification, then I'll charge you with another charge and we'll get it at the jail.
What am I even getting charged with?
Right now, resisting arrest.
How am I resisting arrest when I didn't give you an issue? When you grabbed my arms, I didn't give you an issue. How is that resisting arrest?
If I tell you to come here and you just keep on
you asked
going.
me a question, sir.
Okay, I'm not fighting with you. You going to give me your name or not?
Juliana.
So you guys had a little, sounds like a little show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So who exactly saw these actions?
The resident right around the pool. She
Okay.
come out and met me outside, and I said, I just before she saw me, I had went to the pool because they sent me these photos.
Wow.
Yeah. And she said,
Wow.
ladies, this is a family-ran and operated complex.
Wow.
Children live here. And I said, I got pictures of you doing committing sexual acts with each other nude. And they said, it's weird, you take pictures. I said, I didn't take
That
pictures
is-
of
that's-
you.
that's-
What's weird is that you don't have enough sense to know
In a public
that
pool.
you're in a public place and where the kids are. And she's like, can you please tell people to delete our pictures? I said, not really when we do things open in the public.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
So you witnessed their
they had their swimsuits when I found them.
you found them?
They were in their swimsuits. They were. And they said, well, we got our swimsuits on now. And I said, well, I appreciate that. But I got the photos from the residents that feel very, very offended. And so I'm going to ask you to leave the pool. And so when I went to catch the ice cream truck, saw the officer, let him know who I was and where they were back at this pool. When we came up here, they were leaving and walking through here. And he recognized them from the photos.
Okay. Do you would you just be willing to fill out a statement?
The person who made the call, I think she's really
Yeah.
wanting to do that.
Okay.
She is in.
Because you have the photos, so I was just kind of like wondering,
Well, that's the company
Yeah.
has the photos,
okay.
so they're not mine. I just received them. Do you want
Okay.
the person who took the photos?
Yeah, if I could-
That's a staff member.
You a staff member?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, man. Hold on, just a second. Hey, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it real to you. Hey, she's done. That's it. That's at the end of it. She's done. What I just witnessed.
What are you saying?
So calls like this, and it's just like it's like all hearsay, but just about. But that is. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. She showed me the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I only
wild.
showed you one, and
Yeah.
it was going on for a while.
And that person has the original.
When I was walking my dog, and I heard, whoa, and I just keep walking. I hear that shit all the time. I pay
Do
attention.
you know where the other girls stay or anything?
They're with her.
I
That
know
one is
that,
the
but
resident. The other two are their
She's
friends.
the resident, the one that I have? Okay.
When we ran
They're
into
probably in her apartment. They're gonna
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
be with
Do
her.
you know which one she's in?
what's her last name? Actually, she's had a lot of complaints. She's newer moving, and my assistant, I just sent a group text asking if anyone recognized one of those girls and what's the address. She said 7551,
Okay.
and she said she's had multiple
Well, I can
noise
only-
violations, crash violations, and then police calls. Multiple.
I can only imagine.
Yeah,
Just that
she
she
was
just got
super
on.
nice to staff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time we've had a dealing with her, she's always been respectful and nice. Max, I'm gonna be careful. Yeah, she's always been super respectful and super nice.
I mean, her boyfriend and his friend had been really nice, and they were, even when I told them, they were like, what? Are you like,
Yeah,
you know, because I guess they were their ice cream truck, but
yeah, they were.
like I told her, all you had to do is just, when I say, hey,
Stop.
come here,
Talk
stop,
to me.
you can't just do what you want to do when you're a
She needs to
suspect in
learn.
an investigation, so. All right, let me
Okay,
go down
so-
here
yeah,
and
they're down
see what happens.
here. Okay.
See? She just said be careful, look what happened. All right?
How you doing? How you doing, brother? Doing all right? Pretty interesting Wednesday evening. I wasn't expecting to get called out, because usually, let me tell you something about these particular calls. Like, there usually is almost always no evidence. Usually, that I was just like, I'm like photos, and I'm like, okay. Then I was seeing some of the, and I'm like, oh no.
So yeah, because building over here, a lady and her husband or something. Anyways, their dog got out, and they came running over here, and then so I was, you know, I stuck my head. I mean, I took pictures, but I stuck my head out, and my girl's like, "That's fucking."
That's crazy.
It's
So I'm like, yeah, there's kids out here.
Like
you know.
any other type of environment,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
But a family environment during the daytime.
Yeah, it's a little bit bold.
What's crazy is I took a picture and I sent it to one of the maintenance guys that I'm cool with here. But so those people, after the wife came and said something to them, then you know she walked over here, got in the car, stairs to go over there and talk to them, and they showed them the same picture that I took, and I was like, how the fuck did they get my picture?
Oh wow.
Like it was crazy, but yeah, the maintenance guy just called me. He's like, they got the office staff down there. Evidently, one of them lives here. You know, we're gonna get them trespassed. I mean, I don't know what all y'all can do. I mean, he just asked me to come down here and talk to you. I guess.
Yeah. So I just basically just like, are you willing to just do a statement of just what occurred?
Yeah.
And just get your driver's license, and that's about it. And then a good contact number for you. And then
just in case.
No, I don't need that, brother. Man, this thing, I'm not investigating you. I just
Oh no,
you're a witness
I'm
to.
just letting you know I don't leave the house without.
No, I got you, man. I appreciate you being upfront with me. Yeah, that.
She going to town, bro. But somebody didn't believe me that you know, because they're all like, oh, that wasn't your pool, and so I had my girl. But yeah, I mean,
They're all naked.
and like I said, normally, I mean, I don't give a shit, but it's the fact that there's families and shit around here. Some people would have had a hell of a bigger problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a
I mean,
problem.
if people like making out, sitting on laps, dry rubbing, I don't give a shit. I mean, that was full.
That was full on pornography.
That was full on.
Jesus Christ. I'm like,
He's like, man, someone's pranking me. I'm getting this call.
and stuff like that. You hear it all the time, but like,
Yeah,
you go around and
but
act. It's like, no, we didn't see this. We didn't see this. Usually, 9 times out of 10, I don't see. I mean, I see. Okay, it's that, but that is just full on like
Amateur hour.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So here's
That's-
a clipboard.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I've seen plenty of women in here like topless at night.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But eating your girl out in the middle
That
of the
is,
public pool?
and then what's funny is that the boyfriend is like, that's my girlfriend, and I'm like, my man, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's
Oh,
going
y'all
on.
already talked to the people.
Well, yeah, because there's 2 of them. I guess it was with a boyfriend, so on and so forth. And I'm just like, my man, like, that's your girlfriend? I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm like, you guys are, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, if you bring in a third, I mean, hell, why?
Yeah.
By all means.
But that's
going on?
very.
But I mean, there was also like an 9 to 11-year-old boy that ran past while they were still not seeing that. But yeah, I mean, he ran past because their dog got out, and then the wife from them went over there and talked to him and said, you know, this is a public community, a friend, you know, you need to put your shit on. But what I just showed him, yeah, I've seen that one. But she goes to town.
It's clearly it's definition of lewd and lascivious.
Oh yeah.
It's complete definition of that.
All right.
Yeah, where is the other 2? I'm trying to talk to them as well.
What are y'all doing?
What?
What are y'all doing?
What's her name? I'm sorry. I just wrote it down.
Juliana?
Yeah, she's going to jail.
For?
Lewd and lascivious.
Call your daddy. She needs an attorney.
Her and her friends decided they would engage in sexual activities in the pool out there in front of other people, witnesses.
Can I talk to her?
Yeah, fine with me.
Because I won't be accepting her phone call when she calls.
Are you mom?
I am.
Okay.
You tell me where the fuck these bitches are. What you're gonna learn, apparently the hard way, is if a bitch can't stay here when your ass gets in trouble, they're not good friends. Who's here right now? Who? Who always shows up? Who? Who do you not fucking listen to? I don't fucking know where cameras are.
There's a camera facing the pool. There's a camera facing the pool, Mom.
Does the camera even
This
fucking work?
officer just said that there was kids there. There was no kids there.
The office is closed. There's nothing there.
How was
So she already knew there was a camera at the pool and did it anyway. The boyfriend doesn't seem surprised. Like, there hasn't been any real shock out of him about this. It makes me think that what they were doing is filming for OnlyFans. Because that makes sense. People do ridiculous crap for online content, especially in the OnlyFans space. So that would be my guess, is they were hoping they wouldn't get caught.
How was the office closed when the office manager just came to me and told me to get out of the pool? I said okay, and I got out. The officer asked me a question, I answered the question, and kept walking, and I got arrested.
You need to mind your business.
So
You
go
need
to the office manager that came to me. She lives in the apartment.
Juliana, I don't care where
No,
she is.
no, I'm not about to do this with nobody, Mom. I'm not.
Clearly you
That
are.
man just said that there was kids there. There was no kids there. The office manager lives in the third floor. If you're facing the pool, the same way where you were sitting, if you're
Juliana.
facing the pool, that's her building.
Julian,
Go tell her to pull the
we
camera.
already have camera footage. Okay?
So ask them where the kids are at.
Okay.
Ask them where the kids are at.
Okay.
That's only
Listen.
if there's kids there, it makes
Listen.
it worse. If there's not kids there, you still get charged. It's still the
Listen.
same charge.
Why am I the only one being charged?
Because they hauled ass and I can't find them. I can't kick in the door.
Those are your friends. You get an attorney. Fucking listen.
Where's my phone?
You better.
Where's my phone?
You better fucking listen.
Where's my phone?
Can I get my jewelry? Yeah, all the fucking
Take
shit
my
around.
earrings out right here.
Can I get all this stuff so it doesn't go with her?
Where's my phone?
I don't know where your shit's at.
Here, step out. She's gonna have to get it while you're standing out here.
I can't get out.
Stuck to the chair.
I'll let you take off whatever. You don't have anything on you that can hurt anybody, poke anybody, get you in more trouble when you get to the jail?
No.
Okay.
Don't be rude. I'm not being rude. I answered his question.
Gone past that point from the beginning.
Can you pull my pants up? Where's my phone?
Don't worry about your fucking phone. Nobody knows where the fuck it's at. Quran would have it.
With your two best friends there that left you hanging.
So I'm about to be charged with all the charges?
Lewd and lascivious.
Fuck.
You can get charged with lewd and lascivious whether there's children around or not. It's an enhancement with children around, which, from my understanding and statements, there was children around. So I have independent video and
It's
other
tight.
videos. So you probably
To that. And the lady who
But-
came to me, I told her to delete it too.
But no cops verified the deletion off of that phone?
No, they didn't. I watched them. Take my earrings out.
take his phone.
Quran.
Then it depends on other circumstances like this.
Hey, you dropped my ring.
But unfortunately, if you
Tell
choose
them
to
about it.
expose yourself out in front of people, it does open that door.
Is this your first time getting arrested?
Bruh, no, I have a case that's open. I cannot be charged with nothing right
Case?
now. Mom, I cannot be charged with nothing right now.
Well, baby.
This whole program.
Well, at the end of the day, I'll make sure you get into a few programs.
Get my phone.
A better attitude would go a very long ways. But
Are you
that's just
listening?
me.
Listen. Don't even say nothing. But are you listening? Did you hear what he just said? Because as of right now, he's not in cuffs. You are.
walk real quick. So everybody else saying I'm going to do that, so I'm going to let them, you know what I'm saying?
Why am I the only one? Because the other bitches don't have a spine.
Is this 7551's where you stay?
That's my house. That's me and his house.
Okay, well, I mean, you're the one on the lease?
Yes, me and his name.
Okay, well, if you want to sign a waiver saying that I can go in there, I'll go in there and get the other one. But I can't kick the door down without your permission.
This one comes all the way over my head.
If you're the leaseholder and that's your place, you can give me permission to go in there. I've already knocked on the door, banged on the door, announced sheriff's office, everything. They ain't made a peep, so.
Be respectful and shut your mouth. Okay?
So for her sake, I really hope she listens to her mother. It doesn't say whether or not she let the officers go into her house to get the other two. I'm going to guess no, although I am kind of curious. I really hope that OnlyFans video was worth it, if it ever got posted. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see. I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, and I will catch you on the next one.